Well, good morning vlog. It is like 8 a.m. 8:05 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and dear Lord, I need to start the car. You can't do that in Florida. It'll turn into a sauna. Today's kind of an interesting day, kind of a stressful day. I'll just preface that. Like, I woke up with anxiety. Does that ever happen to you? I just woke up feeling so anxious and stressed. And I think it's because I have a million things that I need to do today on a Saturday. No less. Like, that's so random. But the biggest thing is I need to go and like into a focused environment and study for my certs that I've been telling you about. I just feel so behind, and that's why I think that I just feel anxious. So I just need to knock it out these next 2 days and just really hone down and focus. And that has been my problem lately, trying to work and study for work at the same time. I have not been able to just focus. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop today and find a good environment and just try to be my most productive self. So I thought I'd bring you along. It's just gonna be me and you today, girls' day, because after I study, I have to go get my eyebrows done. I'm showing you my horrible eyebrows, but that is also like a weird thing about today. I never get my eyebrows done. I've done it once before, and I got my brows laminated, and I loved it. So I'm gonna try it again since I'm in the area where the really good, it's a lash place is. Time for a coffee shop, and it's one of my favorites. I'm so excited. They have like the best cold brew, which I desperately need because I just feel like today I have been falling asleep like everywhere I've sat down. That's the level of tired that we're always at. But I mean, 8 a.m. I've already worked out. I did a very light 30-minute cardio and ab workout, and now I'm ready to go. So my face looks so freaking shiny. It's just my tinted moisturizer, you guys, and some sweat. So anyway, let's head to the coffee shop. All right, friends, I want to take this moment as an opportunity to dive deeper into how I plan to be my most productive self today. I have a feeling you may resonate with this too, but ever since the start of the pandemic and the increase of my screen time, yeah, those two go hand in hand, I've experienced a change in my ability to focus. I've noticed that for me to be fully able to concentrate in a world where I work virtually and in a consumer of social media, I need to be mindful about how I tackle my day. After doing some research, I've come across 4 tips that I'm actively putting into place. The first being to tackle the hardest task first. How fitting is that? The productive engineer says, completing smaller tasks first is constructive procrastination and destroys productivity. Doing the hardest task first means that you're more likely to complete it. This could be partly because we are our freshest in the morning, having the willpower to complete the task ahead. When we finish that task, we are rewarded with positive affirmations and a sense of fulfillment from completing the hardest task first, instead of carrying the weight of dread with us throughout the day from still needing to do that hard task if we choose to put it off. In fact, it's been suggested to break down harder tasks into smaller tasks to get that quick sense of fulfillment that will keep you working towards finally accomplishing that harder task. Speaking of tasks, our second tip is to write out your to-do list in a planner or on a piece of paper. Personally, I consider myself a little bit of a to-do list fanatic. If a task is not written down on my list, there's a 99% chance I'll forget about it, and I'll probably never ever do it. It's not surprising that Harvard Business Review encourages writing out a to-do list because maintaining awareness of our goals helps keep us focused and successful. We love that. They also go further to say that once we commit to a specific plan of action to complete a task, we tend to think less about that task. Essentially, when we create a roadmap to help us reach a goal, we are more likely to attain it and more likely to focus better on other areas of work or lives in the interim. This is similar to why people write their goals on their bathroom mirror, I suppose. Seeing a task helps us remember our intentions. Writing it out as an item to finish helps us create that roadmap of when we'll finish the task, what order we'll get it done in, and have us thinking about what we need to complete it. A to-do list is the catalyst of getting our work done. The next tip is probably the hardest to do, in my opinion. This tip is to avoid multitasking and complete one task at a time. I feel like we've all heard before that multitasking isn't efficient, but it's incredible how many studies have proved that it really is inefficient and leads to lower focus. The productive engineer says, people performing small tasks tend to multitask, and multitasking is not productive. It only feels productive. Ain't that the truth? Multitasking can be having a conversation while scrolling through the news, watching a webinar while cooking lunch, or even checking your email while listening to music. Yes, music counts as a method of multitasking. Have you done any of these before? I definitely have. The music got me. The reason behind why multitasking is inherently hindering your productivity is because it ultimately divides your focus. Dr. Kubu, a neuroscientist at Cleveland Clinic, says, the more we multitask, the less we actually accomplish, because we slowly lose our ability to focus enough to learn. If we're constantly attempting to multitask, we don't practice tuning out the rest of the world to engage in deeper processing and learning. This last tip now is one that I can vouch for personally. It works for some and not for others, but for me, it's essential to my time management and my learning process. And it is using the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is done by breaking up work or study time into 25-minute increments with a mandatory 5-minute break at the end of the 25 minutes. It goes something like this: 25 minutes of work, followed by a 5-minute break, and repeat. 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, for as long as you need to complete your task or finish your studying. Forbes actually calls this brain training. The idea is to break bigger tasks into smaller ones with uninterrupted focused work, followed by breaks to relax your mind. You will also gain a blueprint of your productivity. That is from the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development. I'm seeing a trend here of breaking larger tasks into smaller tasks. I also love that this mentioned taking breaks, something that is essential yet highly overlooked when we're busy, to our focus. This technique is accessible by YouTube. That's my method for it. I like to type in the Pomodoro technique or the Pomodoro timer, and you'll see many options to choose from, all having the 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off timer. There's even some accounts that will work next to you, kind of like a study buddy, which I think is really cute. So yep, guys, that wraps up our productivity tips today. I hope this was able to help you if you too are feeling like you need a little bit more help focusing on your quest to be your most productive self. I am so thankful that I scheduled this brow appointment at 1 p.m. in the middle of the day as like a forced break for me to stop studying and to just take a break, because breaks are super effective for actually focusing. Anyway, I'm out front of my brow appointment now, but I'm kind of feeling like I've been studying all morning and I just feel like I have everything packed into my brain right now. My brain feels fuzzy and I feel like I'm just like staring and I have like withdrawn within myself. Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. Like that feeling when you've been staring at something for too long. That's pretty much how I feel. So I'm kind of excited. I don't know if you've ever gotten your brows done before, but while they're doing your brows, it's kind of like you're getting a spa treatment, kind of, just because you're sitting there relaxing, and I almost fell asleep last time. So I'm really excited to go do this. But don't let me fool you. This is my second time doing something like this. My 2022 kind of goal for myself, like a personal goal, is that I treat myself a little bit more. I don't know how to say this like the right way, but I basically just wanted to try new things in terms of my appearance. Appearance is not everything, but you guys know me. I don't wear makeup. Not wearing makeup now. Tinted moisturizer with my friend. Like, I don't do my hair, and I just wanted to try new things and kind of get out of my comfort zone and try new things in terms of, you know, like getting a massage or getting my brows done or curling my hair, like learning how to do these new things and learning what these experiences are like, which is why I'm doing it now. So yeah, I will show you guys. I'm getting a, what is it called? Oh my god, what is it called? Oh, okay, I'm getting my brows laminated and I think they're gonna do a tint. And so I did this last time and they became so fluffy, big, because you can kind of see right now, like they're okay. I haven't done anything to them, but we'll see what this looks like. Let me see if I can do a cool transition. Hey, what do we think? We have eyebrows now. I love this for me. I love it, I love it, I love it. And they look, okay guys, they look so clean. Oh my gosh. They're literally twice the size, and I know they're a little big, like really big and bold right now, but they tone down within a day. I basically just can't get these bad boys wet today, and then tomorrow they'll be kind of a lesser color. They're tinted right now, but they'll look so good. It literally looks like a different eyebrow completely. That blows my mind. Blows my mind. Guys, I took a fat nap. I did not mean to. Didn't even realize that I fell asleep until she was like, Brittany, you're done. And then for some reason, I was dreaming about the beach. I was just dreaming about crystal clear blue beaches. I must be really tired. I don't know what I have planned for the rest of the day, guys. Here's my dilemma. Alex is working today and we're in a different town. I have the car, but he has the keys to the hotel. I don't know if you guys could see it earlier. We're in a hotel for the day and I can't go back to the hotel because he has keys, but he's working. And I don't know, professional to professional, I just have a problem with interrupting his day just to get the keys, like barging in and being like, stop your work kind of thing. I just don't want to do that to him. I have 2 hours that I need to stall until he's done with work. So I'm kind of thinking about what to do, where I could run around. I need to go to Barnes & Noble's here because the Barnes & Noble's here has different stock than the one at home. And I need to tell you about my guilty pleasure. So let's go to Barnes & Noble. We'll see if the books I'm looking for are there, and then I will admit to you my deep dark secret about books right now. If you follow me on Instagram, you absolutely already know this about me, but so I struck out a little. I wanted to talk to you guys about all the Colleen Hoover books I've been reading. I found in there they had It Ends With Us and Verity. Verity is my favorite. So good. I recommend it to anybody that wants to read a suspense thriller romance. It's written so well and you will never guess the ending. You will never guess it. So I love Colleen Hoover. My goal for 2022 was to read 10 books this year, and I've already read 5 this month because of Colleen Hoover. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been hooked, and that is just the best feeling. Like, she's got me back into reading. My reading list now is very, very long, and it's not all Colleen Hoover books. It's just when you find a good book that gets you back into the groove of reading, it's like you get hooked and you don't want to stop. And I read every night before bed now. I've gotten Alex on this reading train. Like, we have reading dates. I love it. Are you ready? Ready? This is where I've wanted to be all day from the moment I left. Alex is back. He's in the corner over there. It's the end of the day and I am so excited to be in bed. Oh my god, I need a nap. Thank you for coming along this really hectic day with me. We did a lot and you kept me accountable, kept me productive. Hopefully I shared some productivity tips that have helped you. I'm gonna log off now and yeah, you know the drill. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna take a nap. Bye, you guys.